What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Let's get you guys over on my screen instead of looking at a start screen. Let's get my ads out of the way. Let's see if we can refresh. Well, we probably can't refresh the map just yet. Give me just a second though, and we should be able to. Hope you guys are doing okay. Had a little bit of trouble trying to get the FENIX just connected to ground power with my displays working. So if you're looking and you're seeing GPS primary and everything already connected at this point, it's because I've been working on this FENIX for a little while. But we got her all set up. She's pretty much close to cold and dark. I've only turned on the battery, turned on the ADRS, and connected to GPU. That's it. Everything else is pretty standard. And I wanted to get you guys on before we start boarding, which will be soon. Give me just a moment here, guys. Almost there. Alright, we're connected. Let's see if we can go ahead and file a flight plan. And guys, if you can't tell, I'm really liking this this A320. I really am. Alright, once again, we're going to be a full load of passengers. This is going to be about a 6-hour flight, guys. It's going to be a pretty big flight. All right, we're going to do the same old 5,000 pounds of freight, and we'll accommodate that for luggage. This is what we're assuming, you know, standard luggage is going to be here, and we're going to go with 5,000 pounds of extra fuel. Let's generate the flight and see what we get. Okay, and just kind of taking a look here, guys. We're going to need about 19,000 pounds of fuel. Oops, that was a Sim Toolkit download error. Don't worry about that little guy. Let's see if we can go ahead and get you guys in here. And you know what? Let's see if we can hopefully file a flight plan. Let's see how that goes today. Hopefully well. Perfect. It worked today. Weird. I'm not sure why it wasn't working before. Okay, so now let's see if we can get you guys up on the screen. Give me just a moment. Okay, and get you on the map here. All right. Okay, so now we're getting things going, guys. Let's go ahead and turn on VATSIM, and let's go ahead and connect to VATSIM, and let's start boarding with PACX. All right, let's start a new flight with PACX. I'm going to fly with our career mode and Wi-Fi IFE, and let's go. All right, guys, you guys listen to that as well. Turn that down just a bit, and we're looking good. Let's go ahead and connect to VATSIM. And we are connected to VATSIM. Perfect, guys. Looking good. And we are boarding. So while we are waiting on boarding, let's go ahead and get some things popping here, guys. All right, let's do our mass, weight, and balance. And as we said, we're going with 160 today. Pretty long flight, 5,000 pounds of extra fuel, or I'm sorry, 5,000 pounds of cargo. And according to this, we need 19,000 pounds of fuel. We're going to go with even more than that, guys. We're going to make sure we've got enough. We're going to go with 24.3 thousand pounds. We'll go ahead and do an instant board. And we've got some stats here. Let's go ahead and put some information in our MCDU. Oh no, what's going on? Can't click anything. Oh no, guys. Maybe I didn't get didn't get this working. Give me just a moment. Let's see what I can do here with the FENIX. Hopefully not too much of a problem. Oh, yep, that's a problem. Alright, my display's just died again. Oh, this gets on my nerves, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the FENIX here. If someone can enlighten me, please do. Alright, battery 1, battery 2. Alright, connect the ground power. Give the crew some oxygen. Alright, right now, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on. Right now, I've got this set to, in the FENIX display. Here, I'll show you guys. In the FENIX control panel here, I've got it set to performance instead of displays, which maybe that's a bad idea. And this is the big problem here. Render displays on, and I've got it set to my video card. Okay. What seems to happen here, guys, is only when it's set to the video card, and actually only when it's set to multi-threading, I think, will these actually turn on, these displays. Let's see if I get anything here. Oh, you went too far, bud. Okay, so here's my game plan. This drags my screen down too because I'm trying to use, oh my goodness. See, now I've got no displays at all. Let me try to apply this again. Let's see if anything happens here. It does drag my frames per second down when it tries to restart with the FENIX app. So the only complaint I really have about the FENIX is that you have to run an extra app with Microsoft Flight Sim to get this to work. Yeah, this isn't working. Alright, we're going to try to restart again. This is probably going to restart me into a cold and dark again. Yep, here we go. Alright, it kicks the landing gear up, then back down, turns everything back cold and dark. It should turn my displays off, but here's what we're going to do. Alright, one more time. Battery 1, battery 2, GPU. Okay. Crew air. See, no display action. But here we go. Now this is when the displays should technically start kicking on. But nothing. Look at this. Nothing. And it's going to stay this way too. I don't know. This is like a bug thing. At least we've got 25 minutes before we're expected to depart. So we've got some time to play around with this. But if anybody is a FENIX expert, like if anyone flies the FENIX a lot, or hey, if anyone's a real A320 pilot, because I've heard the FENIX is a pretty much replica of the A320. If I'm doing something wrong during startup, let me know. Honestly, I don't think I am though. See, I'm getting cautions, but I have no displays. What is wrong? All right, we're changing something up here, guys. Let's see what happens. See if we get anything on the displays. And nothing. But yeah, it says over here, connection, what does it say? Connection restored. Nah, bud, I don't think your connection did restore. Okay. Guys, I wish I didn't have to, at least we're boarded and we've got some good weights here, so we don't have to keep messing with that. All right, let's see. If I go to cold and dark and I activate, what happens? Nothing. Okay. Stop throwing up cautions and actually show me some displays. Okay, let's cheat a little bit, guys, because I don't know what else to do right now. Let's see if we can do a panel state with an APU. Activate. We've got the fuel on board to run the APU for a little while. See, nothing though. Yeah, I've got the APU going, but still got no displays. Guys, this FENIX gets on my nerves. Alright, I'm changing it again. Once you get the displays like working, once I can actually see something on the displays, and I can set it to my CPU instead of running off my GPU, we're fine. But I've got nothing. Nothing. Alright, try my other. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set it to CPU. I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to shut down this FENIX. And we're going to try to run it as an administrator. Run as administrator. Let's see if this does anything, guys. Okay, apply. Okay. Panel state. Cold and dark. Activate. See, technically cold and dark, this should go off, and it's not going off, guys. So that's the big problem. And I bet you I can apply this and get it to go off. Give it just a second. I bet this thing's going to go off. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can get it to come on. All right, battery 1, battery 2, GPU. Oh, wait, they're off. On. Crew power, or crew oxygen. ADRS 1, on. See, I'm getting nothing, guys. Totally black displays. It's running through some tests. That's kind of cool. See, nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's see what I've got to do here. Let's go try to go back to CPU. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright. I can deal with this. I can work with this. Okay. Finally. Okay, now, back to this. Okay, we've got to put all this back in again. Alright, what were we at? 160. 5,000 pounds. And we went with about 25,000. Something like that. Okay, go ahead and load the aircraft instantly. Alright, cool. Okay, now let's try to put in our information into the MCDU. Oh my God, it's doing the same thing, guys. Oh. I was getting so excited. All right, I'm betting you if I change it back to the display or to the GPU, it will work. But the problem with that is, yep, see, it's working now. I don't want you to do that, though. And now they just went dead. Are you kidding me? Guys, what am I doing wrong with the, This is so annoying. Again, no displays.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you on board our flight. When you find
nothing,
please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead
here we
bin
go,
and
guys.
it's full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by.
Here we go.
If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety card provided for you.
Getting excited.
Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions.
Man, come
on. If you're not,
on.
please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Alright guys, here's the game plan. I'm gonna restart Flight Sim. Really don't have any other idea of what to do. I never had this FENIX problem on my Steam Deck. It seems to only be an issue. Let's see if we don't have to restart and if we can just go back into I think we chose just a medium gate, doesn't really matter where. Alright, let's try this again. We got disconnected from VATSIM. Actually, we're going to hang tight on connecting to VATSIM for right now until we can get our actual FENIX working. See, it automatically tries to load this app. That's fine. But then it immediately shuts the app off. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do.
We're ready to go when you are.
Oh no, I'm actually going to. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave that the way it is and we'll just try to hurry up in 15 minutes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1465 with service to Los Angeles. Our flight time will be roughly 5 hours and 41 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure.
See, absolutely
cabin crew,
nothing.
clear cabin for departure.
Alright, let's try to reopen FENIX again. Come on, displays, work for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelts low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience.
Alright, they're probably going to start working now.
There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
But the big problem
to
here...
familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be
See, I
behind
still don't
you.
have my
If you need to
MCDU
evacuate the
working.
aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the
What
event
is
of a
wrong?
decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others.
Oh
Keep
my
your mask on
God.
until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the
Guys,
straps
if
around your waist
anyone
and
is
buckle at the
a
front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the
FENIX
vest, pull firmly on
specialist
the right
here,
cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation
wait,
device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your
what
seatbelts
is
are
going
fastened and
on?
seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
All right, the only thing I can think of. All right, let's start with let's end this PACX flight. Yeah, cancel this flight. Probably gonna have to restart Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know what else to do, guys. I don't know why it keeps freezing up my FENIX. All right, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's bite the bullet. This is crazy. Never had this issue with fly-by-wire. And it's only been an issue recently. We're going to go ahead and quit the whole flight sim. Kind of strange, guys. We'll go ahead and restart it. Again, we apologize for the delay. We're probably going to have to refile with SimBrief and another pre-file with VATSIM. But honestly, I want to get this FENIX on the ground. I want to get my displays working. I want to get my MCDU working. And then, once the plane actually works, then I'll be happy to sign on to VATSIM, start boarding with PACX, actually do all of the things that I'm trying to do. And again, if anybody is watching, because we do have some watchers, thank you so much for watching. But if anyone is watching and they know FENIX, they've flown the FENIX before and they know what's going on, please enlighten me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because we are flying the FENIX A320, flying a livery, a Delta livery. It's the only one I have. There's nothing else special going on here, guys, so I'm not sure why it seems to be having a problem. We'll just take the first gate. Now, what happens when you load the FENIX, it will pop up the app. You'll see it pop up in just a moment. And then it will close the app. And I don't know if that's what's causing the problem or not. I'm not sure. See, here we go. It's loading the app, signing into the account, starting the FENIX, and then it immediately closes. Guys, tell me, is that what it's supposed to do? Is that normal behavior for the FENIX? Does yours do that? And you see, we're loading, and I've got cold and dark activated for default, and this is not cold and dark. So I can already tell just from loading in that it didn't load the displays correctly. And here, just to prove my point, let's log into the tablet here. We'll go to panel states. You see cold and dark is set to default, but we'll go ahead and activate it. Nothing. And you see this isn't even set up correct. I don't even know what this is. I've never seen, what is this? What is even this? So much stress. All right, so now we're gonna start up the FENIX app. Okay, great, that's wonderful. I'm gonna bring it over to the other screen. And it's like you gotta play with it. You literally have to sit here and play with this thing to get it to work. All right, let's try to restart it. You have to give it a second or two for everything to kick on. You'll see the landing gear kick up. You'll see a lot of things start to change. But the things that didn't change were the things that actually matter. Okay, so now let me show you guys what we're doing. I'm gonna change display quality to performance. Okay, let's keep it on CPU. Let's turn on displays multi-threading. Is this the problem, guys? Do I need to keep this turned off? I only have one GPU. I do not have two. All right, so let's try this. We're gonna hit apply. All right, let's see what happens. Everything's, oh, look at this. Things are actually starting to go cold and dark. Except for this random display here. Let's try one more time. Apply. Everything's still cold and dark. Except for this random display that will not shut off. All right, so what we're gonna do is system status. I'm gonna try to do a restart. I just want you guys to follow along and see like the troubleshooting that I'm trying to do. And you can see down here, server status is green. So it's connected to the flight sim and it's connected to the FENIX. Obviously, because it's making all these changes as I make these changes. All right, so let's see. Okay, now we've got these random displays again. That's wonderful. Oh, guys, what am I doing wrong? What is wrong with this airplane? All right, so here's what happens though. So if I change it to my GPU, okay, and it says here, GPU rendering is not recommended for single GPU systems, which I have a single GPU system. So if I hit apply, now watch this. It's like Harry Potter, abracadabra here. Now magic, all my screens go cold and dark. Okay, so that looks wonderful, right? That sounds like that's exactly what you need to do. Just roll with that. But the problem is, if I roll with this, just like it's got in big red letters here, I shouldn't be doing this, it starts to cause a problem with my frame rate, and it also starts to cause a problem with the stream as well, because I'm streaming on the same computer that I'm doing this on. So what a conundrum that I'm in. I really need it to run on CPU, because I have a beast CPU. I have a 10-core i9 Intel processor that can definitely handle it without a doubt. But watch this, because I want you guys to see this firsthand. I changed it to CPU, apply, and now watch. FENIX, don't call me a liar. Okay, so now it looks like it's gonna work. Let's see, because I have my doubts. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna be sure. So I'm gonna go into the FENIX app. I'm gonna go to panel states, cold and dark, activate, give it a second. Okay, we seem to be fine. All right, so battery 1, battery 2, GPU. Crew oxygen. And nothing. You see this? Nothing on the displays. So technically, what should be happening right now is these should be coming on with a self-test, and I should at least get something here, like a 299 some basic zeros here, 100 for altitude, but I'm not getting anything. Now let me show you guys, so you can see, I've got it set to CPU right now. Oh, you actually can't see, the big map's in the way. Oh, sorry. I've got it set to CPU right now, so I'm going to change this to GPU again, big red letters, and magically it's going to start working again. Yep, there come my displays. It's not going to show my actual location because I don't have my ADRS turned on. Okay, this is all wonderful. Let's see if my MCDU works. Nope. Look at this. You guys see this? I'm clicking, even clicking on config, clicking clear. Nothing is working. Why is this so buggy? All right. Let's change some things around, guys. Let's go for quality. Let's uncheck multi-threading. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Nothing. The whole problem's in this FENIX app. Okay, this looks like it's gonna work. Okay, this got my... Okay. This is killing my frames per second. But it's working. Let's give it a second for GPS to align. I don't want to start putting things into the MCDU only to lose it and have to restart this game again. So we're going to make sure we can get all the displays working and everything's pretty solid before we start inputting anything or boarding or signing on to VATSIM or really anything. Again, if you're watching and you've flown the FENIX before, please enlighten me. What is going on with the startup with the FENIX? Why can't I just simply load the FENIX cold and dark, and then the displays just work, and then not have to sweat worrying about starting up this game a million times? So I'm still getting nothing though. I should have. It takes about 7 minutes ish, but I should have alignment in a second. Are these still working? Yeah, I can still use my MCDU. Just waiting, guys, because again, I'd rather wait just a moment now and see if anything changes versus having to restart something. I'm scared to keep touching this, but I'm going to try to hit apply one more time, see if anything happens. Nothing. I'm getting some action though. Here's what we'll do, guys. I'm gonna leave everything alone for a moment. Stop touching it. Isn't that what a big problem is? People keep touching things, keep clicking, and you make the problem worse. So we're just not gonna touch anything. We're gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna take a small cigarette break. And I'm gonna come back in about 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully, I mean, I can use the MCDU, which is further than I got before. Before it was just locked up and it wouldn't do anything. So I feel confident, and we'll go with this, even if it does sacrifice a few frames per second. But once I feel confident that the plane is working as it should be working, again, then we'll log into VATSIM, then we'll start PACX and start boarding, etc. But I'll be right back, guys. 5 minutes at max. I'm back. This looks good. I'm so scared though, guys. All right, let me show you what I got going on. So I've got it I've got it set to quality, and I want to change it to performance because quality actually pulls frames per second away, and I want all the frames. And I also want to change this to CPU. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I'm just scared that as soon as I do this, my MCDU is gonna stop working. What did I tell you guys? This thing isn't working anymore. Data in it, second, nothing. Come on, why? 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 All right, try multi-threading. I'm gonna try that. Oh, wait. Oh God, did I just lose everything? What is wrong with this plane? What is wrong, guys? Why? Why? I do not want to hit restart, because if I hit restart, everything's going to start all over. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm just going to quit it and restart it. Okay, nothing changed. Nothing changed. Okay, we're gonna hit restart. And here it goes again, back to the crap it was at before. Oh my goodness, guys. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna look this up on Google. Google's got my answers. Dang, people are saying I need to restart my computer. Oh my God. Don't want to do that, guys. But we're going to. All right. This is crazy. There are 3 people watching this stream right now. And you know, I appreciate each and every one of you. But, as King Cobra JFS says, but, I don't know if you guys watch him. But, it's worth it to restart the stream if that means I can fix this problem for good. So, I'm quitting Flight Sim. We're going to go ahead and stop the stream for now. We'll start it right back. We're still going to do the same flight, guys. So, I know you're tired of this, but if you want, rejoin the stream. 5 minutes, I'll probably be back on.